What's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a full face tutorial on this look right here. I got a new background and I'm just upping my game. Pretty soon I'll get a new camera and I'm just really diving into this whole YouTube thing. So anyways, this look was inspired by Desi Perkins and Jaclyn Hill. I will show you their pictures that they did. The first one was Desi Perkins. She posted this last night, this video, or not video, I don't know what I'm talking about. She posted this picture. My other inspo was from Jaclyn Hill, who posted this one here. She posted this, so that was inspired by them, and I kind of put my own little twist on it with a super bold lash and whatnot. And yeah, so anyways, I hope you guys love this video, and if you want to see more on this look, then keep on watching. Don't mind my red and textured face right now. My skin is going through some issues, but I'm just going to dive in right into the eyes, and yeah. So first I'm going to prime my eyes with the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Then I'm just going to take some setting silk from Root and set that. And what I'm actually going to do is show you guys a trick that you can use so that you can get like a perfect angle with your eyeshadow and help give you a good guide for your eyeliner, which is just taking tape and taping it right where you want the angle to be. And then the hardest part is getting the second one to be the same. So now that we have the tape on, I'm going to be using the Morphe Bronzed Mocha palette, this little guy here. And today I'm going to be doing a half cut crease with glitter on the cut crease, if that makes sense. Okay, so just on this synthetic brush here, I'm going to take this shade here and use it as my transition shade. My eyelids are super dry right now. What's new? Nothing helps them. Every time I go to Florida, like before I go to Florida, my skin is always dry. And then once I get to Florida, my skin is like super hydrated and amazing because of just the environment. And then I come back to Iowa and it's like this. So that's pretty cool. Next up on my Morphe M433 brush, I'm going to take this shade right here and blend that a little bit more precisely into the crease. When I do a bold look with a wing, I like to do my eyes first. That way I can kind of clean them up more and not ruin my foundation. Okay, next up I'm going to take this shade. So I've been working with these three. Taking this shade now, I'm going to put that more on the outer corner. I'm just going to use this tiny little e.l.f. brush to be more precise. Going back with my Morphe M433 brush, I'm just going to blend that. And to deepen up the outer corner just a little more, I'm going to take this shade right here. And I'm going to kind of just keep that towards the lower lash line. And then with whatever pigment I have left, I'm just going to kind of blend it onto the lid. now for the fun part is cutting the cut crease. I'm going to use my handy dandy brush that I always use for cut creases. This is by Real Techniques. And to do the cut crease, I'm going to be using Shape Tape. Do is take this brush here. This is, I think this is a crown brush. I'm going to take this crown brush. It's the C204 oval brush. And I'm going to be using this shade right here. It's kind of like a more yellow tone bone shade. I did a look similar to this on just for Instagram. I was just playing around one day and so many people loved it and I was like, why didn't I film that? So here it is for you people. I'm just a little improved. Back to that Morphe M4333. M433. Duh. I'm going to take just those brown shades that I used before, the darker ones, and kind of blend this here. Next, I'm going to do some gel liner, and I'm going to use the Inglot gel liner. Super simple packaging, but I've heard this is all the rage. Haven't even opened it yet. So, and I'm just going to take this Real Techniques brush. It's just a little angled brush here. So next up is the glitter. And I'm going to just take this NYX like eyeliner glitter. And I'm just going to follow that line. Okay, I'm just going to kind of let that do its thing for a hot second. So, I'm going to be priming with two different primers, the Smashbox Photo Finish and the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. The Photo Finish Hydrating Primer is awesome for my super dry and dull skin, and when you put it on, it just feels so cooling and hydrating. I just love it so much. Then I just go over with the Becca Backlight Priming Filter because this gives my skin a luminous look. Also makes it look not so dry and dull. But now that we're primed, I'm just going to do some color correcting with the LA Girl Pro Concealer. And I'm just going to kind of put this where I'm super red, which is basically all over. So, if you hear that. Can you guys hear that? I think that's Remy. I hope that's Remy. So literally just wherever I'm red. Then I'm going to take a stippling brush and just kind of buff that out. It doesn't have to conceal all the redness, but it just helps to kind of tone it down. For foundation, I'm using L'Oreal Pro Glow Infallible in the shade 204. And I'm going to use this brush to just buff that all over. If you're looking for a good drugstore foundation, the L'Oreal Pro Glow is literally so good. There's also Pro Matte if you don't like the luminous look. It's been a minute since I did a full face tutorial for you guys, but they're fun. And don't mind my brows. I tried to get them done yesterday and the place closed right at 3 and I got there at 3:07. So that was fun. They're a little crazy. I'm trying to have them reshaped and like just better looking because the last place I went to just screwed them up. And so the lady did them for me and then she told me wait 3 weeks and come back to me. So it's been 3 weeks and it's time. Okay, for concealer I'm using the Tarte Shape Tape in Light. I'm going to set my under eye with the RCMA No Color Powder. And I'm going to set my face, the rest of my face, with Roots Setting Silk. I'm not going to do too much because I still want that hydrated, glowy look, but just a little bit. If you guys want to know a trick about spot concealing, what I like to do is put concealer down and then take on the tip of my beauty blender just some translucent powder and I stamp it like that and then I let that sit for 5 minutes, bake if you will, and that honestly just locks that concealer in place on those blemishes. Okay, so I actually went ahead and just put lashes on as well as brows. Brows aren't perfect, but I already warned you about that. So now I'm just going to wipe away this. Actually, I'm just going to do my lower lash line now with some, smoke it out a little bit with some eyeshadow. And I'm going to just use those orangey shades that I did before. For mascara on the bottom lashes, I'm just using Roller Lash from Benefit. So I'm just going to bronze up a little bit with Benefit Hoola Bronzer. And I'm going to use this Japanesque brush to do it. We're all bronzed up now. Now I'm just going to take my Josie Maran cream highlighter on the tip of my finger and just going to do some tapping motions. I like to put this down first because it just locks in my highlighter that I'm going to use in a second. So I'm going to use this Tarte blush. It's called Royal, and I got this in one of the holiday sets. So I'm just going to pop a little bit of that on. And take my Anastasia Nicole Guerrero Glow Kit. I'm so excited about this. First, what I'm going to do, I'm going to spray my brush with some Fix Plus just to kind of intensify those colors. And then I'm going to go in with Glow Getter. This has been my go-to in this palette. And apply that. Dust some over my eyebrows. I'm just going to go on my lips with Maybelline Blushing Beige. Just a super pinky light nude. And then I'm going to go over with this Tarte gloss. This is VIP gloss. Then I'm just going to spray myself with some more Fix Plus. So that completes this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. This one was really fun to do. Feel free to like and subscribe and anything like that. I do plan on doing a giveaway when I get to like 200 or 250 subscribers. I'm gonna kind of work on the details of that and let you guys know, but yes, feel free to share. It would mean a lot to me. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.